Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio edition, because there is no real video edition. Yes, I know. I understand. You see on your screen, you see the spread for today. That's all you're going to see. This is not so much a visual exercise as it is a mental exercise. There is a visual component to it, of course, and that is to be able to manifest, you have to have imagination, which is mental visualization. So, yes, you have to make a picture or pictures in your mind, and I don't want the stuff on the screen to interfere. We are so distracted, and this is strictly intentional. They want to get your game or your eye off the ball. They don't want you paying attention, because if you pay attention, you're going to start to figure things out. And if you start to figure things out, you're a threat to their plans. So it's throw things at you. We have a disaster here, a disaster there. This is going on, that's going on. You should do this. You have to feel this way. You got to act like this. You got to be like this. You got to fit into our plan for you. If you manifest, that idea is not logical. You fit into your own plan. Now, as opposed to being unfocused and really having the capacity to decide for yourself where you need to go to develop as a spiritual being, as a human being, in a positive way, you have to be able to manifest successfully. You have to be able to coordinate, to organize. And so what they do is they play on your fears, my fears, our fears to control us. It's the easiest way to control a human being. Put a gun in their face. You got them. Whether the gun's loaded or not doesn't make any difference. You got them. Heard an expression years and years and years and years ago. You take a tough guy, real badass, punch him in the face. You'll find out what a badass he really isn't. Intimidation, fear. This is what the idea is behind today's manifested reading. You have to get beyond your fear. You have to be ready for anything. You have to be poised, because you can already feel it. There is something big, really big, on the horizon. Some of us already have a picture what that is. Other people are afraid to really take a look at that picture because it's overwhelming. But this is the year when the dam begins to break. So you have to be ready for anything. And the first step, of course, is getting over your fear, and that is the meme for today. Expose yourself to your deepest fear. After that, fear has no power. You are free. That's really the essence of the reading today. Be ready for anything by getting over your fear. Because the minute that you do that, or even are prepared to do that, you are truly free. A lot of what has happened over the past 3 years, and even before then, has been triggered by our fear, our insecurity. And that's negative, and nothing positive can come out of anything negative. So, expose yourself to your deepest fear, because that's when you will really experience true freedom. So, the oracle card in the middle is poised. Poised. Be ready. Alrighty? And also, there's a quality of being poised that you're calm. You're not all worked up. You're not all jittery. You're not on edge. You're just calm and prepared. Very interesting posture for sure. Numbers up in the left-hand corner are 48. 4, of course, is stability, foundation. 8 is movement. It's really manifesting. You really got there. Now you put the two together, 4 and 8, that's a 3, and a 3 is manifesting. It's collaboration. It's bringing all the parts and pieces together. That's why you're ready for anything. That is why you are poised. Let's begin all the way to the left. We have the King of Wands. Wands are positivity, enthusiasm, excitement, and the King shows leadership, shows charisma, shows innovation. The King of Wands opens up the door wide to your possibilities. You can begin to look at your life gratefully, positively, energetically. It's the difference between watching life pass you by, doing everything you're supposed to do, everything you've been told to do, but not living your life, not being connected, not being attached, not being involved. King of Wands goes just the opposite. Be involved, be attached, be connected with yourself, your positivity, your enthusiasm, your gratitude. That may take the next card to kind of work your way through that a little bit. That's the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups talks about patience, talks about, you see the guy sitting by this tree, and he's growing his pentacles, his value system. First of all, it's his own value system, nobody else's. Secondly, it's taken a lot of time. You see that skull right in front of the tree. I mean, it tells you that some of his dreams have died. He's paid the price. He's paid the price. And right now he's looking at his value system, reevaluating. Saying, okay, is what I stand for, is what I want to be, is it worth it? Well, if this tree is planted by the world government, no, it's not. And then he comes to this realization. But if it is a tree that he has to develop on his own, he has to work and develop his own value system, he will hang in there. He will do well. But right now, take a look at that tree. It doesn't look real encouraging. Although there are a lot of pentacles, a lot of value, it's better than it would appear. But you can see he's still got more work to do. Where does the work have to be done? Next card over, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Emotional strength. Creativity. New relationships, not necessarily with anybody else, but with yourself. Being connected to yourself, not in a narcissistic way. I say this all the time because we are loaded with narcissists on this planet. People who hate so much, hate themselves, that they have to take down everybody around them. They can't lift themselves up, so they take you down, bring you down to their level and below. And to have real self-love is to tap into that King of Wands energy. To take a look at those values in the 7 of Pentacles and say, yes, the tree hasn't filled out, but geez, I got so much to work with. There's so much potential. All I have to do is respect myself, honor myself. And then the final card is the Empress. Then the possibilities begin to materialize. Once you get to the point where you expose yourself to your deepest fear, that's when this all begins to show up, because you're free. You can feel positive. You can feel enthusiastic, even though you're not producing a bumper crop, so to speak, at this time. You still, as he has there, 7 Pentacles. My God, that's pretty good. That's a great value system. But the only way to appreciate it is to love and respect yourself. And then the Empress shows up. Abundance, protection. It's going to take some work. The 7 of Pentacles tells you very clearly is you're not done yet. The test is still ahead. It's still coming. So you have to be poised. You have to be ready for it, and that's a difficult position because you're not really moving forward. You're not moving back. You're kind of hung there. You're just it's like the start of a race. You're waiting for the gun to go off, and then, but you're not there yet. The best way, the best road to take through 2024 and beyond, because this is going to be a hell of a turn. You have to be ready for anything. And the way to do that, get over your fear. That's true freedom. That's today's reading. Tao Manifested Tarot reading. Back again tomorrow with another one. I hope you're here with me. If not, between now and the next time, peace and blessings.